Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo! You're here with Samurai Man, and today I'm going to do a little vlog video, vlog, whatever you want to call it, about Power Morphicon, because I'm back from it. Yay! Came back yesterday. Not like came back, but it's over. I mean, I live a couple of train stations away. I just took a couple trains and buses, and I was there. So luckily I'm conveniently close, so cute. But just to show off, some of the things I got, first of all, and talk about what's there. What happened and all that. We're going to talk about that stuff. So, first off, I did get the Silver Ranger membership because I did want all the goodies that came with it. It came with 2 prints. Here. If I can get the rubber bands off. This one. Really nice print. Fortunately getting kind of messed up being rolled up, but I need to put it somewhere. So, whoops. There we go. There's that one. Trying to keep it in best condition as I can. So that's cool. So there's one, and then this other one that's really awesome. This one's really cool. This is Rita Repulsa, Finster, and Goldar. So really awesome. Power Morphicon there in the bottom. So cool prints that I got with that. Just from being registered as Silver Ranger. The really cool thing that I also got a t-shirt that had the Dino Charge, Mighty Morphin, and Super Mega Force Red, just like on that first print. It's got that logo on it. I just have it, being washed right now, so that's why I don't have it out. And it really also came with this really awesome coin, because I guess now they did it 2 years ago, I believe. They had a coin with, I think it was Mega Force, because Mega Force was coming out 2 years ago. So this time they had Super Mega Force, which looks really cool. It's a really nice coin. I was kind of hoping it was going to be the size of the coins that come with the Legacy Power Morpher. And that way I could put it in there because I think that would look really sick. But there it is, Super Mega Force / Gokaiger Red's helmet. Looks really cool. Flip it around, now I got the Gokaiger / Super Mega Force logo. And there's some stuff written up there. It says Power Morphicon right there, and then below it says, if I can read it, August 22nd through the 24th, 2013, Pasadena Convention Center, Pasadena, California. So basically where it's at. So it's a very nice coin, a nice little collector's piece. 2 years from now, there'll be probably another one when they have the next convention, because it is every 2 years. And I will be adding it to my collection. Very cool. So there's that. And then also, I decided to get, this was only 30 bucks. It was an impulse buy I bought on the first day, but it's a working Time Force badge. Strap, everything. Condition's decent, it works. And I love doing that. I don't know, I just love the and all the lights and sound. That just does it for me. That does it for me. I will be getting a new one on eBay eventually whenever I decide to buy it. It's only 50 bucks on eBay. I think that's worth it to get a brand new. So, this was just an impulse buy. But whatever, because it is supposed to be much more golder here around the edges, so yeah, you can see it is pretty worn down through time, but it works and everything. It was fun to wear during the convention, so there you go. Lots of questions. When you're riding public transportation and you're wearing Power Ranger gear, people are gonna ask questions. So nice. I explained, like, it was funny. Like, people would ask, like, "Oh, what is that?" Blah blah blah. I know. I told them, "Oh, it's this. I went to this." And they're like, "Oh, what? That stuff's still going on? Oh, whoa, I remember that when I was a kid. Whoa." And it's like, yeah, it still is. And then I hit their nostalgia feels with that, so cool. Also, I decided to get the Gokai Silver Cellular. I finally decided to pick it up because I don't have it. Oh, now I do. It's probably really quiet for you. Yeah. It is the Bandai Asia version. Had I known that, I don't think I would have bought it. Ooh, it almost fell over. Had I known that, I don't think I would have bought it. But I did get it at a really good deal. I got it brand new at a really good deal, but I didn't realize until after I'd bought it and gone home that it was Bandai Asia. Still looks nice. All the sounds are there. They're just really quiet. That's about it. But aesthetically and functionally, it's all the same. So cool. The prize thing that I got. This here. The Ginga Rhinos / Centaurus Megazord. This is the American version. I pretty much got it brand new. It wasn't new. It was just in the box and everything, but it was still wrapped. None of the stickers are applied. I have all the stickers. They're still in their bag. everything's still bagged, everything was wrapped. They just pretty much told me, like, yeah, like, the original seller they had bought it from, pretty much all he did was, like, he took it out of the box once. Excuse me. He took it out of the box once, combined it, looked at its gloriousness, put it all away. Like, that he was that kind of collector. So they told me, like, yeah, it's immaculate. They let me see and everything. They were like, yeah, anytime you want to buy anything, make sure you ask the sellers to show it to you first. So I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. So it's nice of them that they showed it to me. So like, yeah, if you want to see it out of the box, we'll take it out for you. So I looked at it. It was between this one or Stratoforce Megazord because they had both of them in the same condition, just pretty much brand new, no stickers applied or anything, perfect condition. Just it was, and they also had a Galaxy Megazord, Deluxe Megazord, I don't know, Galaxy Deluxe Megazord, Galactic Megazord, I don't know, the Lost Galaxy Megazord. They had him, but not the same condition. Stickers were applied, and they were applied pretty well. Nothing really wrong with them too much. The paint was not too bad either. There was some minor wear, but really not that bad. But I just decided to go with this guy. He was in perfect condition, so I figured I'll get him now, and then I'll find online another Galaxy Megazord eventually. So I just realized earlier that I got Boltaurus / Torozord at Anime Expo. Now I got this guy at Power Morphicon in the same summer. So cool. Now my Lost Galaxy set's coming along very nicely. I just realized that after I had bought it. So I'm excited to get. I think I'm gonna get the Stratoforce Megazord next, and then I'll get the main Megazord last. I don't know why I do that. I notice that I do that often with my sets. I'll get like the main one last. I think it's because they're the most expensive usually. I think that's what it is. I don't really know, but that's how that's going. Because I also have the Bakureno and Abara Killer / Blizzard Megazord / White Stegosaurus Rex, Stego Megazord. I don't know. The White Ranger's Megazord. I just realized I have both of those. Like, I don't even have the main one yet. I just have the two other Megazords. So it's weird how my collections are going, but they're coming along, so can't complain. But there's that. Also, I did get a Build Dio in the mail, but as you know, I got one earlier in the mail, so there's no reason to have two. What happened was I had ordered Build Dio from Big Bad Toy Store and Safari Gal from Amazon retailer person. And I got the Amazon one earlier in the week, and it was a Build Dio, but I didn't realize that was an Amazon one. I thought that was the Big Bad Toy Store one, just because Build Dio was in the box. So later on in the week, when I got a Big Bad Toy Store box and a Build Dio, I was like, wait, what's going on? So it clicked in my head. I was like, the one that I got earlier in the week was supposed to be Safari Gal, and then this one was supposed to be Build Dio. So I emailed them. They're like, oh my gosh, we're really sorry. We just checked, and you're right. We did ship out the wrong one. We confirmed that we did ship you this, and then we understand that can be really frustrating and all that. So go ahead and return it, and we'll reimburse you, and we'll give you the proper thing you ordered. So I had that shipped out today. Now all I have to do is after I make this video, I'm just going to go ahead and scan my receipts just to show that, hey, I did ship it. And I'm going to email them back. Hey, can you go ahead and ship it back? Refund me the shipping cost, and within a couple days, probably a week or two, probably a week, because he is a U.S. seller, because usually they come in a little soon if they're in the U.S. But yeah, I hope that should be coming in, so I'm excited for that. I really want to review it. I was really hoping to get a review of that done, but unfortunately I have to wait a little longer, but as long as I get it, I can be happy. But anyways, yes, that's going out the toys. So, as far as the convention goes, wow, there's some really awesome panels. Let's see, I went to Forever Red panel, and let me tell you how it went. So they had the Forever Red, where they had a bunch of Red Rangers, not all of them, they didn't have all 20 of them obviously, but they had Samurai, both the Red Samurais, because there's 2 for that season, both the Reds from Time Force, because they're Quantum Ranger with Red, Lost Galaxy Red, Leo, Wild Force Red, Cole, let me think. Oh, TJ. We had TJ, Turbo Red. Andros in Space Red. This was his first convention, so that was probably really awesome for him and everyone else. So, cool. Trying to think what that series. I think that was it. I could be wrong. But what was really cool and kind of like awesome in every way possible is about 5 to 10 minutes into the panel, they're doing that. And all of a sudden you hear off stage, you hear Austin St. John go, "You didn't think you could start this without the 2 of us, did you?" And all of a sudden him and Yuta from Jew Ranger, the original Red Ranger from Jew Ranger, or Zoo Ranger, I'm sorry, because he had also come to the convention to do autographs and stuff, had just like walked on stage, and I was like, oh my gosh, rah! And it was really cool, and yeah, that was awesome. So plenty of funny questions. All the actors that had come for these panels and everything, they were amazing. They had great attitudes, great personalities, all filled with humor. They were making jokes and, you know, having fun. It was really awesome. So we went to that. There was a bunch of different panels with different series. Like Rangers from different series would do panels, and people would ask questions about the series and what it was like and all this and that. So we went to a bunch of panels like that. There was a 6th Ranger panel at the end. I think that was the last panel that we went to, and I think that was the last panel of the convention, where all the 6 Rangers, not all of them, but like at first it started off with Titanium Ranger and Jungle Fury Violet. 2 of them were chilling, and then like just as the panel went on, like a bunch of more 6 Rangers would come in, and it was just like awesome to see that, like just 6 Rangers, like oh, 6 Rangers are awesome. And it's just interesting to see, you know, ask them about their point of view, being the 6th Ranger, you know, coming in later in the story and all that. And it was funny, Eric from Time Force, the 6th Ranger, Quantum Ranger, I can't remember his real name at the moment, but he was saying, like, apparently, like, no one else on Time Force really knew, not like they didn't know, but, like, they didn't really know, I guess, that for Power Rangers, there's always a 6th Ranger or somebody who comes in later on in the series. So he said when he came on the series, he knew he was just becoming a new member, but they thought that he was replacing one of them. So they were all like, he said for like the first couple weeks, they were kind of like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, who's it gonna be? Like, who's getting kicked off? Oh, who's gonna lose their job? And he's just like, oh, you know, he didn't say, he knew that they were not getting kicked off or anything, but at the same time, he didn't want to say anything. He just let them think what they wanted or what they were gonna think. Until they finally realized, like, oh, you're just, you know, you're becoming a part of the cast. And he's like, yeah, I am. So that was funny. He had a ton of funny stories. He's a hilarious guy. They all had funny stories. Like, a common question was like, what's the most embarrassing thing, or what's a prank that you pulled on the set? And surprisingly, there's a lot. I thought that this was pretty well, like, I didn't realize, like, so much, like, went down on sets and stuff. But yeah, there's some pretty embarrassing moments that they had. So that's funny. I'm sure you'll find them on YouTube if you look them up. People were filming and all that. And I know Sean Long was there filming, and Zarin Zephyr and Shuken Shinobi. So I'm sure you'll find videos of the actual panels themselves. So, cool. Yeah, there's another thing I want to talk about. I met a ton of YouTubers that I'm really glad I had a chance to meet. I got to take pictures with Zarin Zephyr, Shuken Shinobi, Bruno and Mia, Sean Long. I'm trying to think of who else was there. Andre was there, but I did not see him at all. I don't know how, but I did, like, I'm sure he was there. He said he was going to be there, and he's a Power Ranger. He's a huge Power Ranger fan, so he had to have been there. I just did not see him at all. Like, I looked. I definitely looked. I kept my eye out, but next time, Andre, next time, from Black Nerd Comedy. And I'll have a link to all these YouTube channels that I'm mentioning in the description below, but it was really cool to meet them. I have pictures with them and all that uploaded. I'm going to keep uploading more. I have tons of pictures to do, so yeah, lots and lots of pictures and stuff. I already have a bunch of Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr pictures uploaded, like, from my iPod. But I also have, like, my legit, you know, with my actual camera pictures that I want to take so I can make, like, a collage thing or, like, a better, like, nicer quality thing. So once I get that up, that'll be fun. Just on those various mediums. So keep an eye out for that if any of you are subscribed to any of my other accounts. But that was the convention. Really cool. Really cool. It was just amazing. I did not do any autographs or anything or pictures because they can get pricey, and I did spend a lot of money on all this stuff as it is. I wasn't planning on spending as much money as I did. Nobody ever does. It just happens. But yeah, if you want to take a picture and get an autograph with any Rangers, it can get pricey. But it's for a good cause at the same time. This is a non-profit organ. Power Morphicon is non-profit, so it's for Make-A-Wish Foundation. So it's understandable. You know, you're doing this not only to get yourself, but it's for a charitable cause as well. So I don't mind that they charge so much for it. It's understandable because it is like $20 to $30 depending on where you go for a picture or an autograph. So it just that if you keep that in mind. But I think it's worth it at the end. So that's that. Anything else? Anything else? Unfortunately, JDF couldn't be there, you know. But I mean, next time, because I would like to see him at something, because he is a hilarious guy. Oh, another thing, there was a panel. I don't remember what the panel was called, but there was a panel where apparently Saban had hired a videographer slash photographer to film kind of like behind the scenes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers way back 21 years ago. And he had finally got permission, like he said like a couple of weeks ago, he got permission to show off all the footage that he had filmed behind the scene. So this was like the first time anyone was ever seeing it, the only time, because he doesn't have the rights to like put it on any other box set or anything. So if you were there, you saw it. If you weren't, I don't know if you'll ever see it. But it was really, really cool seeing like just you know, all of them being them, just like all the actors being themselves, you know, goofing, because at the time they were kids, you know, they were 17, 18-year-olds, just goofing off, you know, when they weren't acting, just having fun, their little inside jokes and messing around with each other, just having a great time. And it's really great to see, like, that's how that was, like, just them having fun was their job, basically. And it's good to see that they had such good vibes and chemistry with each other. Because you always hear that they talk about, oh, we were family, we had great times on set and everything. But when you actually see it, it's so much better. So I enjoyed that. I really got some perspective on that. So that's really cool. I think that's about it. I mean, there's so much more, but at the top of my head, that's about all I can think of at the moment. So anyways, guys, it's Samurai Man. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel at YouTube, as well as follow me on Instagram at Mechas of Ironhearts, and Tumblr at Mechation, and Twitter at Mechation. Find all the pictures of the convention. I took pictures of Saba Saber, Legacy White Tiger Zord, Ultra Zord, the White Movie Legacy Morpher, props. They had a bunch of props out I took pictures of. Let's see, pictures of all the YouTubers I saw. That was cool. And just tons of pictures overall. I took a lot of pictures of cosplayers, a lot of good cosplayers. So that was that. So yes, guys, take it easy and have a great day.